On February 5th, 146 BC, the Third Punic War ended. The last of the three Punic Wars ended when Rome reduced the ancient city of Carthage to ashes, marking the end of a century-long rivalry and the rise of Roman hegemony over the Mediterranean. This conflict was the final chapter in a trilogy of wars between Rome and Carthage that reshaped the classical world, driven by ambition, survival, and the strategic genius of leaders like Scipio Africanus. The First Punic War, 264-241 BCE, began as a struggle for control of Sicily, a wealthy island critical for Mediterranean trade. Carthage, a maritime power, initially dominated the seas, but Rome's ingenuity in naval warfare, including the use of boarding bridges, corvus, tipped the balance. After decades of brutal fighting, Rome seized Sicily and imposed heavy reparations on Carthage. This victory established Rome as a naval power and set the stage for future confrontations. The Second Punic War, 218-201 BCE, is immortalized by Hannibal's audacious crossing of the Alps with elephants and his near destruction of Rome at battles like Cannae. Yet, it was Scipio Africanus, a Roman general barely in his 30s, who reversed Carthage's fortunes. After securing Spain, Scipio daringly invaded North Africa, forcing Hannibal to abandon Italy. At the Battle of Zama, 22 BCE, Scipio's tactical brilliance neutralized Hannibal's elephants and outflanked his forces, securing a decisive victory. Carthage surrendered, losing its empire and fleet, while Rome emerged as the Mediterranean's dominant power. By the Third Punic War, 149-146 BCE, Carthage had rebuilt its economy but remained politically neutered. Roman paranoia, stoked by figures like Cato the Elder, demanded Carthage's obliteration. When Carthage defended itself against Numidian incursions without Roman approval, Rome declared war. After a grueling 3-year siege led by Scipio Aemilianus, grandson of Scipio Africanus, the Romans breached Carthage's walls. The city burned for days, its libraries, temples, and homes obliterated. Survivors were enslaved, the land sown with salt, and Carthaginian territory reorganized as the Roman province of Africa. Scipio, echoing his grandfather's legacy, earned the title Africanus Minor for this final triumph. Rome's victory had profound implications. Economically, control of North Africa's fertile lands turned the region into Rome's breadbasket. Politically, the elimination of Carthage removed the last rival to Roman dominance, enabling unchecked expansion across the Mediterranean. Militarily, the legions honed in these wars became an unstoppable force, paving the way for imperial conquests. Culturally, Rome absorbed Carthaginian innovations in agriculture and architecture while erasing their political identity, a testament to the brutal efficiency of Roman imperialism. Scipio Africanus's legacy looms large. His victory at Zama not only ended the Second Punic War, but demonstrated Rome's capacity to adapt and innovate. His later protege, Scipio Aemilianus, embodied this relentless spirit in the Third War, ensuring Carthage's destruction. Together, their campaigns demonstrated Rome's transition from a regional power to a Mediterranean empire. The Punic Wars, thus, were not merely military conflicts, but catalysts for Rome's transformation into a civilization that would define the classical world for centuries. If Carthage had defeated Rome, would we be living in a completely different world today? Or was Rome's victory inevitable? Let us know your take below in the comments.